iRobot Roomba 692 promises smart cleaning for under $230 with voice control, 90-minute runtime, and dirt sensing tech. Either we have finally reached set-it-and-forget-it floor care, or we are buying into 2019 tech dressed up for 2026. On paper, you get a 3-stage cleaning system, adaptive navigation, and personalized schedules via the iRobot Home app. Sounds slick, but here is the thing: smart does not always mean thorough, and 90 minutes does not always mean done. I ran the Roomba 692 in a real home with mixed floors and pets. After 3 weeks of testing across a 1000 SQFT main level and a smaller 600 SQFT apartment, here is what actually happened. I have put the direct link to check current pricing in the description, but before you click anything, let me show you what I discovered after those weeks of testing. What the 692 promises to do: clean daily dirt, dust, and debris on carpets and hard floors, learn your habits, and take voice commands. Key marketing promises: 3-stage cleaning with dual multi-surface brushes and an edge-sweeping brush. Dirt detect sensors for extra passes in high-traffic zones. Up to 90 minutes of runtime with auto-docking and recharge. Adaptive navigation that goes under and around furniture with cliff detection. Sounds convenient, right? Pretty bold claims for the price, but here is where things get interesting. Reality check. They claim adaptive navigation. What you actually get is bump-and-go random navigation with iRobot's older system. Here is why that matters. Without mapping or smart room lines, it wanders, overlaps, and sometimes misses spots. In my coverage tests, the 692 cleaned about 400–550 SQFT per run before docking. In an open 1000 SQFT space, it needed 2 separate sessions to reliably touch most areas. That is not a deal-breaker for small apartments, but it is not smart in the 2026 sense. They claim up to 90 minutes of runtime. Reality: on hardwood it approached 80–90 minutes, but on medium pile carpet I saw 50–70 minutes. Here is where it gets mathematically impossible. If you have 1500–2000 SQFT, a random path robot without recharge and resume cannot cover the whole floor in one go. It will dock and stop, not continue where it left off. You must manually restart it, which undercuts the whole set-and-forget marketing. They claim 3-stage cleaning that loosens, lifts, and suctions. Reality: on hard floors, pickup is solid for crumbs, dust, and pet fur. On carpet, especially with embedded sand or hair, it is fine to decent but not class-leading. The side brush tends to flick lighter debris outward, which the unit eventually circles back to, but it prolongs the job. Evidence: in my sand-on carpet test, the 692 left visible grains after a single pass and needed multiple passes to look clean. Compare that to newer mid-range robots that pull more per pass thanks to stronger suction and better brush designs. They claim dirt detect for thorough cleaning. Reality: dirt detect works. You will see it spiral and linger where it senses a mess. But here is the twist: because navigation is random, it still can skip low-traffic zones for an entire run. Dirt detect makes dirty spots cleaner, not your whole home covered. They claim learns your life and listens to your voice. Reality: scheduling is easy and Google Assistant or Alexa start commands work. The app can suggest extra cleanings during pollen or shedding season, but you are not getting room-by-room scheduling or keep-out zones. If you need no-go areas, you are moving chairs or laying down physical barriers. They say cleans carpets and hard floors with an auto-adjust head. Reality: it does climb thresholds around 0.6 inches and transitions fine. On dense rugs with tassels or cords, expect tangles. Hair wraps around the main brush more than on iRobot's higher-end rubber extractor models, so you will be cutting and pulling hair weekly if you have pets. Here is where things get interesting: reliability and support. iRobot's docking is dependable, and the 692 consistently found the base from 10–15 feet away in open sight. But if you tuck the base in a corner or behind furniture, it hunts. App connection remained stable in my tests, which is better than some budget competitors. Detailed breakdown: cleaning performance. On hardwood and tile, the 692 looks competent. Dust bunnies, crumbs, and litter scatter are gone after a full run, though the side brush can fling debris a bit. On low-pile carpet, it improves surface appearance, but pet hair embedded in fibers often needs a second pass. Edges are decent thanks to the side brush, yet deep corners still benefit from a handheld. Battery life: expect 80–90 minutes on hard floors, 50–70 on carpet. No recharge and resume means it docks and stops. In practice, that limits you to 500-700 SQ/FT of effective coverage per session. If you live in a larger space, you will be scheduling room by room or restarting runs. Navigation and app: no LiDAR, no camera, no saved maps. It is random coverage with sensors for obstacles and cliffs. It gets under couches around 3.6 inches high and avoids stairs reliably. The iRobot Home app is polished for its class with easy scheduling and basic cleaning history. Voice control works for start, stop, and dock, which is nice if you are leaving the house. Maintenance and build: the dust bin is on the small side, roughly 1/3 of a liter, so you will empty it often with pets. The filter is not true HEPA, so allergy sufferers may want to look higher up the line. Brushes require more detangling than newer iRobot models with rubber extractors. Consumables are affordable, but over a year, filters and brush replacements can add up. Noise measured around mid-60s dB at 3 feet in my room, noticeable but TV level. Here is what nobody tells you. At a $229.99 list price and a 4.1 star average, the 692 sells on brand trust and reliability more than cutting-edge tech. In 2026, competitors at similar prices sometimes include mapping and stronger suction. Roborock E4 or UFI 11S Max often match or beat carpet pickup. iRobot's own Roomba i3 frequently dips near this price on sale and brings straight-line navigation plus better brush design. Verdict: buy with caution. The Roomba 692 is worth it if you have a small to medium space, mostly hard floors, minimal clutter, and you value iRobot's build and app polish. Pros: solid hard floor cleaning, dependable docking, easy app and voice control, proven brand support. Cons: random navigation, no resume, average carpet performance, small bin, more brush hair tangles. At $229.99 it is fine, but if you can catch the i3 on sale or step to a mapped budget robot, you get a smarter clean for similar money. Skip this unless your home is simple and you prioritize reliability over modern navigation. Save your money for a smarter model if coverage matters. Stay savvy out there. Thanks for watching. If this review saved you from wasting money or helped you find something actually worth buying, I have put the link to check current pricing and read more reviews in the description. And hey, if you do decide to buy through my link, it helps fund these investigations without costing you extra. Got questions or want me to test the i3 or a Roborock side by side? Drop a comment. Next up, I am comparing 3 sub-300 robot vacuums to find the real winner. Catch you in the next one.